Hi there, I'm Mark Sebastian, founder of OptionPit.com, and this is the Volatility Report reminder. This is for education purposes only. None of this should be considered investment advice. Options have risk. Hey, if you go to our blog, nice little post on VIX from yesterday. There's also a place where you can sign up for our webinar on Thursday, which will be an easy VIX webinar. Go to the bottom, you just click there and get yourself registered. You get to listen to me and Andrew talk about the VIX Made Easy. I know Easy VIX sounds a little different, but the VIX Made Easy. We'll go from there. So then you can see that there's a good reason. The market seems a little off today, right? S&P down, VIX up some. It's all the way up to 1230. So some things are kind of a little funky today, but nothing crazy. You can see Vol's finally getting a little bit of a pop. November looks like it's maybe going to settle over 12. December looking like it's finally getting over 13. January, still that spread was at 1.3 earlier in the week, 1.4. It's now 1.2. So nice little pop there. So there's definitely some action going on. What's interesting is the RUT, which had been the leader, seems to be the trailing entity today. But where is there weakness? Take a look at like HYG. Down again. JNK. Down again. Bonds look kind of ugly. They continue to. Oddly, RUT does not. But, bonds looks really soft. VIX which was kind of not buying into any of this, is finally starting to move. It's over 12 and a half now. It's kind of hard to like what I'm looking at, but it's interesting the way VIX is moving. We're getting some kind of funky action, maybe because it's expiration tomorrow, but we're definitely getting some strange action in VIX. And then, some of the names that we've been tracking, still a little bit of soft. GE still soft. The FANG names look like they're getting, you can see Apple is off today. A lot of the FANG names are seeing money come out of them. But, there's this whole tax reform thing that's scaring people. China data was soft. Donald Trump's flying to make a big announcement. I don't know what that is. Facebook off. So a lot of the FANG names are seeing money come off the table. Doesn't surprise me. And you can see the S&P is diving. Could have used this yesterday, but the S&P is certainly taking it on the chin a little bit. Nice little hit. And then, you can see kind of financials are down. Everything is kind of looking a little nyeh. TLT is strong. We've had on this TLT straddle swap or straddle trade for a while. We sold our long puts for more than we bought the straddle, and now on today's pop, I'm going to get out of most of the calls. And so I'll have been able to do that pretty much on the cheap. But yeah, the market looks like it's setting up for a little bit of ugliness today. SPOO's down 17 now. Is it going to be that way the whole day? I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. But, keep an eye on the Russell 2000. That did not seem to really start with everything. If that catches a head of steam, it could pull everything lower. VIX futures, like I said, are finally moving. And with that, you got the VIX over $1. We do have VIX expiration tomorrow. So, and we've got the VIX backward now, which is kind of interesting. Just with tomorrow's expiration, But you can see November future is actually cheaper than VIX expiration. Meanwhile, look at December. We're down 16 points and we're only 50 cents away from being backward. That is how little people are putting stock in anything sustaining itself, which is maybe a reason why things could get a little sloppy. I don't know. We've now been, if you look at a chart of VIX and SPX, take a look at VIX. Let's just look at kind of a chart. Look at VIX since the 3rd of November. Remember, it settled. It touched 18,899 and settled 914. Well, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 up candles. Maybe a down day, but the candle, the entire motion of VIX is moving higher. And it hasn't been like a spike. This feels very swellish. Like there could be some sort of real vol swell here over the next few days and weeks. So I don't know exactly what's happening, but there's definitely some feeling that volatility could catch a bit of a bid. And if you look at SPX options, it's not like they're that expensive. The Nova 17s are expensive, but the Nova 20s, 20s, and 24s are not, or the 27s. All of them are cheap. The Nova 27s are like nothing. So I see premium as probably a little for sale right here. Even with the little pop and vol, I don't mind owning it. So I don't know. Feels like I feel like there's some real softness here that's lining up, and I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from, where it's going, but there is definitely some premium. And I feel like today could be one of those days where we're down, where VIX is kind of lackadaisical, but we could see a bid. So I don't know exactly how things move, but I don't like what I'm seeing in front of me. So yeah, I'd be an interested small market seller here. Nowhere special. I mean, if you look at the SPX chart, the 50-day moving average is 25.40. I think we get there. All right, folks, you got questions, you can email me marketoptionpit.com or call me 888-TRADE-01. Thanks.